Yo, what is up ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Dasky here with another Crasher Cars gameplay. Now as I was telling you in my previous videos, as we could see by the Crasher Cars Facebook page, they had recently been announcing that there was a new update coming into the game. And as you can see on screen right now, there has been a new update released in Crash of Cars. So with this new update, there's been a new map released called Winterland, and what it is pretty much is it's a snow map with like a Christmas festive season behind it. It looks pretty cool, you can see it on the back of the screen right now. But also introduced in this new update is a Festive Sleigh, which you can also see on screen right now. And essentially what this car is that every time you pick up a certain amount of crowns in a game, in return you receive these candy type of things, which you can see next to the amount of crowns that you have. Currently King Ham has 42 of these, and you earn extra candy by getting more crowns in the game. Initially you have 3 lives, and these lives recharge every 6 hours. However, you can recharge them with gems or by watching an ad in the game. So if we go ahead and click on the presents icon in the bottom right hand corner, we can see upcoming prizes. So you can use the Festive Sleigh to earn the candy, and it also says that this event will only last until January the 15th. And we can also see the types of presents that the candy can reward you with. So there's a red box that's worth 40 candy, a green box that's worth 80 candy, a blue box that's worth 150, and then like a gold Christmas present that's worth 300. On the right hand side we can also see the new epic Minesweeper car, which destroys mines and barrels without being damaged, and you can get it for 200 gems. So if we scroll down and flick through all the new cars, we can see some new cars have also been added into the game. So right here we can see that there's a blue Christmas present. We can also see a snowplow and a go-kart also added to the common carts. And there's also been a new hidden car, which I'm going to be posting videos about, that way we can work together to solve out how to get this hidden car. Scrolling through the rare sections, we can also see that there's another blue box, and there's also been a peanut car added into this section. Now in the rare section there's the Minesweeper car, which we just discussed, and going through the legendary section there hasn't been any new legendaries added to the game. Scrolling down to the fuse car, if we swipe across, this is on King Ham's account. So he's obviously got some different cars to me. As you can see, he's got the mini tank and the Grand Veloce. However, if we keep moving over, we can see that there's been 2 new fuse cars added to the game, which look pretty massive. We can see this one here, which requires 4 cars, and moving across we can see this even bigger silhouette of a car, which requires another 4 cars. These are pretty much all the medieval big bulky cars, and it builds into something that looks massive. Now we're going to be posting that of course as well on this channel, so make sure you subscribe, that way you don't miss it. So now King Ham's going to go ahead and buy the red Christmas present for 40 candy, and we get Declan's car, which looks pretty awesome. This is like one of those kid cars that I'm sure you've rid around as a kid. It looks absolutely awesome. It looks like a little playful thing, but nonetheless, now we're going to jump into the new Winterland map with the Festive Sleigh. So spawning off on Winterland, we're going to spawn off on the left side of the map, and King Ham is going to make his way over the bridge. Now you want to be very careful when crossing this bridge, obviously, because the ice platforms are moving, so you don't want to fall into the water. There he just passed over an icy patch on the map, which is going to spin your car out of control, so make sure you try and avoid these. You don't want to spin out of control when someone's following you and they just drive around there and can drive straight into you and destroy you. So you want to be very smart. So there he uses a spread cannon to destroy the Trailblaze, because he wouldn't have been able to bump into it. Otherwise he would have taken damage from the Trailblaze's fire trail. So now he goes ahead and picks up another power up, and he gets the homing missile. So he uses that straight away just in time to pick up another power up, which is a side cannon. Now he uses this to try and destroy the car next to him, but unfortunately he was unable to do so. There he picked up a health pack, so he kinda revived his health. However, he got bumped back and unfortunately took a few hits to take off some health. Now we got the oil, he quickly uses that and picks up another power up. So what he does is he turns around and he aims it towards the enemies. Fortunately, he was able to destroy quite a few enemies and easily pick up their crowns because of it. So now he tries to drive away. Unfortunately, he got hit by the podcast. So he does a U-turn, and there's another car there just waiting for him. But luckily, he does get a health pack. So what he wants to do is drive away from these cars. He uses the railgun to his advantage that his enemy used to destroy the cars following him. And now that he finds a bit of free space, he uses a health pack So he decides to go for the health packs that landed behind him. Someone took some of them, however he did get the ones that landed in front of him luckily, and the enemies didn't take these. So now that King Ham is almost on full health, he's going to go back to the opposite side of the map, play a smart game. He doesn't want to get into too much trouble, because if he does, he might get surrounded and destroyed by the enemies. And that's a very important thing when you're playing with the Festive Sleigh, is that you want to play conservative. You don't want to be driving into your enemies and constantly going into battles. You want to be playing very smart, because you only have a certain amount of lives to live that you can get the candy with, so you don't want to be wasting them pointlessly. So there he teleports just before he's about to fall into the water zone. That was very lucky, otherwise he probably would have ended up dying there, but he still manages to survive. So now that he's got the front spikes, he killed the enemy and he just released them to pick up another power up. He got the oil, so he quickly used it to try and pick up a more dangerous power up, and he got the freeze cannon. He used it straight away. It froze the tank, however there was too many enemies following him, so he just had to get out of there as soon as possible. He uses the reverse cannon, manages to damage his enemies quite a bit, however he wasn't able to destroy them, but nonetheless he does pick up another reverse cannon and absolutely destroys 2 of the enemies following him. And now he picks up the mines, but he's got so little health left, and unfortunately he did get cornered and was destroyed on 47 crowns. Nonetheless, you can actually see the candies being picked up every few amount of coins. And there you go, 47 crowns with the Festive Sleigh, which added up to be 12 candy as well. So now that he's on 99 candy, he can save these up to buy some of the better presents. Now I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to smash that like button. Also, down in the comment section below, be sure to tell me what you like most about this update. And also, if you're new, please be sure to subscribe for some more awesome Crasher Cars content. And as you just saw, there's heaps of new features in this update that you do not want to miss, and we'll be covering on this channel. And for now, Dasky and King Ham out.